Hi everybody, Chris Lawhead here for Online Music Lab, and this video tutorial is about selecting a private music instructor. So I put together a few points that I think should help a lot if you're new to this process, if you don't have any, if you need some direction in finding a good private music instructor. So first thing I look for is experience. Have they taught at a college or a public school system or in a music store, or have they done clinics? What's their experience? How long have they done it? Have they had some time to refine the craft of teaching music? Okay, number two, have they gone through some sort of background check? So if they've taught at a school or a good music store or at any reputable place, most likely they've gone through a background check and people know that they're not crazy. Okay. Number three, are they fun? Okay, we call it playing music. Playing music. No one calls me up and says, hey Chris, you want to go suffer some music? Or hey Chris, you want to go, disgust some music? No, they're all like, let's go play a gig. You want to play a show? Let's go play. So, do they make it fun? And are they honest? If you don't practice at all as a music student, you're not going to get better. It's very, very simple. And even if you come into the best music instructor in the world, and you see him once a week, an hour a week, but if you don't take that stuff that he shows you, he or she shows you, and you go home and use it, you're not going to get better. So are they being honest? Are they saying, listen, this is working and this is not? Okay? Or are they just, taking your money and sitting there and babysitting you for an hour? Okay? Number four, are they flexible with styles they teach? I am a vocal student, although I've taught, woodwinds and guitar, and I've done a lot of stuff. I've been studying vocals for years as well. And I've gone into a lot of different vocal coaches, and they all want to show me show tunes. They want me to sing show tunes. I have zero desire to learn show tunes, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with show tunes, it's just not my thing. So, until I found who I consider the best vocal coach in the world, Dr. Scott Martin, but we'll talk about him in another video. I was always, trying to learn the stuff I want to sing through singing another style, and it didn't really work. So, if you want to learn jazz, are they showing you jazz? If you want to learn screamo or metal or classical music, what are they actually teaching you? Of course, you need fundamentals to learn how to play anything on any instrument. But at the end of the day, you want to learn what you want to learn. So, are they flexible with the style? Okay. Number five, I think of number five as the other factors. How close are they? How long does it take to get to them? Do they have openings? Okay. I know some music instructors actually drive to your house. I don't do that, but I know a few people who do. I know it's more expensive, but if that's what you need to make it happen, then that's a significant element in your decision process. Okay. Number six, have they been recommended by friends or the music teacher at your school or at your kid's school? Do they have references that can say, oh, this guy's really good, or this lady's awesome, or this guy, not so much success? So consider recommendations. Number seven, how much have they dedicated to music? Have they taught in school systems? Have they recorded albums? Have they written books? What have they done? Do they do clinics? Or do they just sit in a room and, teach? Now, nothing wrong with that, but you want to know what their involvement with music is. And hopefully it's a little more than teaching you or your kid, okay? Number eight, are they always learning and getting better? I've been taking music lessons for 25 years. At least. At the time of this video, I've been taking music lessons for 25 years. I've been giving music lessons for 10 years. And I've had some great music instructors and some not so great music instructors. The great ones are always trying to get better. They're always finding new techniques, new stuff that works. And they're just dedicated enough that they're always learning themselves. So, consider that. Number nine, this is an important one. Being a good player, a good performer, does not translate always to being a good teacher. There are amazing, amazing musicians who can play just phenomenal. And when you go in for a lesson with them, they're not that good at teaching. Okay, so I know that. I've traveled across the country to take some lessons with people and been disappointed. Now, on the flip side of that, being a good teacher doesn't always make you a good performer. There are good performers and teachers, but they're not, you know, they don't correlate exactly to one another. Okay, so consider that. Number 10, does the teacher hold a position, or have they held a position at a reputable place? A music store, a college, a school system, a band school, whatever. Have they held a position at a place that is legitimate? Okay? And finally, and this is the one that I really think is the most important, is do they give you the tools, the musical tools, to teach yourself? Okay? I don't want to have to teach my student every song. I'm going to teach them how to read music, how to do rhythms, how to finger notes, how to do articulations, how to do phrasing, how to breathe life into a piece. And then I want them to experience creating a piece of music on their own, okay? They shouldn't, if they can read music, they shouldn't have to bring in every piece of music to me to learn, okay? So if you does the teacher give the student the tools to succeed? So those are some ideas on how to select a music teacher. I'm going to have a few other videos that talk about what makes a good teacher, these kind of overlap, and fundamental stuff that a music student needs. And so I hope this serves you well, and keep rocking. I'll see you later.